If you're going to launch this year, if you're going to make this year different than all the other years where you told yourself you were going to do something, you were going to accomplish something, you were going to finally get on the ball, what's going to make this year different than all the other years? Well, you've got to believe in yourself. And you really have to believe that you have what it takes, and that even in the midst of frustration and pain and challenge and a whole bunch of things that are going to come your way that are just going to throw you off your game, you still believe that you can make it happen. How do you do that, though? How do you get your frame of mind to the point where you can continue to believe that you can make it happen when you hope for a $10,000 launch and you get a $500 launch, or you hope for 200 visits in a particular week and you get 20 visits in a particular week? How do you keep on your game knowing that you have what it takes? And I believe there's something very, very simple that all of us can do. And it takes us getting over ourselves. It takes us owning our strengths. But I think it's very important. And I know it's very important. And you'll see why I just switched that. Here's the deal. We lean on the phrase "I think" because we're afraid of putting ourselves out there to the point where can be held accountable for the things that we say. We'll say things like, "I think if you do this, it'll change this." Or, "I think if you try this, you'll get that." If you want to really commit your brain to believing in yourself, to believing in your skills, to believing in what it is you do, to the point where you're going to make this year different than all the other years, you need to change your phrasing from the words "I think" to "I know." You need to change your words from "I think this is going to work" to "I know this is going to work." Change your thinking from "I think you should try this" to "try this." If you can change your frame of mind from "I think" to "I know," over the course of time, that's going to change. It's not going to be an intentional thing. It's going to be a first nature thing. You no longer lean upon the crutch of "I think" and kind of qualify your thoughts, but you lean upon your expertise. "I know this is going to work. I know this is what you should do. I know," rather than "I think." So how do you keep believing in yourself when challenges come? You train yourself to live in the world of "I know."